I am your new host today, Mr. New Mac, with my co-host, Petey Magic,
Yo, what's up?
my other co-host, Bun Me Matty I. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? How are you this beautiful Wednesday?
It is a beautiful Wednesday, actually. Very beautiful.
It's a little gloomy, but it's nice. It's not too bad.
Mute, Maddie, mute.
There we go. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And our fourth host, Sean's Cream Brulee. Haha. I like these names. These names crack me up, except for when you do your jokes. They don't crack me up, Sean. Shawnee, how are you, mate? Did you just wake up?
No, I just closed my eyes for like 10 minutes and then just grabbed some coffee.
Isn't that good? Those power naps? I love those quick power naps.
Quick one, it's just like comforting. Feels
Yeah.
good.
So
Sorry, Peter, go.
I'll just say that they say you can't, that you shouldn't go any more than I think 40 minutes is the cutoff. Like that's a deep power nap when you get to the 40 minutes. Anything more than a 40
power
minutes,
nap.
then you fall into sleep. So it's harder to get up from that point.
Well, I always say I'm gonna go for a 10-15 power nap. Ends up being about 2.5 hours.
Yeah. So apparently that's something you definitely shouldn't do.
No.
Because it just makes you feel more shit later on.
Yeah, because you wake up so heavy and groggy, and you're just like, oh, what the heck? What time is it?
But here's the thing: when you do your 10-minute power nap, do you put an alarm on, or do you kind of your body clock just knows to get up?
I don't want to put an alarm on, but I should if it's going to be a power nap. But then sometimes I tell Tao to wake me up, but then she doesn't wake me up till after 2.5 hours, so kind of defeats the purpose.
That's pretty funny.
So what's doing, boys? We have 2 more days left of the year, and we're done.
That's right.
Yeah. That's it. Heading down to I'm personally heading down to Fukuoka tomorrow morning. So Fukuoka.
Fuck.
Now, are you going to all the festivals that are there, or just the main one? That's.
No, I'm just going to go to I think there's 2 big ones, and I don't know in comparison like how big each one is, but I'm only going to the one that's on Sao Beach on the south of the island. I think it's called like Studio Adventure. So yeah, that'll be the one. That'll be the one I'm heading to.
Nice. I have a friend currently over there. He's been there, I think, 4 days now. Yeah, since Christmas Day, I think. Since Christmas Day, he's been there for 4 days, and I've asked him, bro, so how's the situation with the women? And he was like, well, guys, it's very, very dismal. Unless you're into Irish teachers with very, very pasty skin, then yeah.
Not my jam. Not my jam. It's too close to my pasty skin. I need a bit of contrast up in this here.
Well, speaking of pasty skin, boys, let's start this episode off with a very, very interesting topic. I saw this just now. Filipino women spent more time on this adult streaming site this year than men, according to data.
Wow.
Guess which site?
No way.
OnlyFans? OnlyFans? It's got to be OnlyFans.
Pornhub, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, no way.
Mate.
So it says the adult streaming site Pornhub has released its annual year-end review, and interesting data showed up about Filipinos' viewing habits. According to the data it shared, Filipinos spent most of the time on its site, particularly Filipino women. Out of 20 countries, Filipinos logged and viewed average of 11 minutes and 31 seconds per visit. Damn, that's a long visit. 11 minutes and 31 seconds. While 52% of these are by Filipino women. Interesting.
Whoa.
Wow.
Maybe they're frustrated, mate. Could be it.
It seems like it. Hey, seems like it.
Hey, look, you got to remember this. Just because they're on there streaming doesn't mean that they're users. They could be creators.
They could be the creators. It's a very good point.
Possible. It just sounds like a Manila trip needs to be done, boys.
Looks like
I'm totally down for that. Totally down for that.
Makati.
Yeah.
Irrespective of this particular article, I'm totally down for that. Maybe a bit of Boracay. I'd be keen for some Boracay.
Yes, a little bit of Boracay action, especially when the beach is being cleaned up. It looks amazing.
Yeah,
Where's Vietnam on this list? It doesn't show. Interesting.
because we're mainly
I
blocked.
think it's blocked in Vietnam.
Ah, that's right. Need a VPN. See, I don't watch any porn, boy, so I wouldn't know.
Hey, incognito on this end, so don't worry.
Oh.
Incognito, who cares? Just go for it, man.
Portion of female visitors.
Yeah, here we go.
Filipinos
Proportion of
beat
female
men.
visitors.
Wow, that's
Col-
unbelievable.
Colombia.
Colombian women. Wow, they are hot.
They are very hot.
Look at the Aussies. The Aussies are down here. 29%.
No,
Mexico?
mate. Those are rookie numbers.
Yeah, Mexico's up 4th.
Yeah, but that's women. So
Sean, represent.
Sean. Sean's the other 57%.
That's right.
that's unbelievable.
That's crazy.
It shows you, remember when we were younger, women will always, or girls would always be like, yeah, you guys are always watching porn. Now I think it's switched around.
You girls are always watching porn.
Yeah,
Do you think
exactly.
lockdown got them more curious?
Yes.
But like in general, I don't think girls just look up porn for any sort of like self pleasure or stuff. Like they would just have their toys or whatnot. This is just my assumption, by the way. But I feel like guys are more likely to look up visuals than women.
Yeah, I think that's probably accurate. I mean, I've heard anecdotal evidence that women really enjoy like the kind of like the fantasy aspects, and that's why they enjoy like literary adult material so much more than what men do. Men are a lot more visual, whereas women are more cerebral. If that makes sense.
Because I know a couple of I have a few female friends, and they said that they didn't like porn when they first searched it. Like they searched it out of curiosity, and maybe they didn't search the ones that were more passionate and sensual. Maybe they just went straight to hardcore. So for them, it was kind of a little bit too much and disgusting to start off with. But I guess when you give it a chance and you actually can go topical, you can kind of narrow it down to a little bit of role play, a little bit of romance, and a little bit of soft action.
Bit of soft action.
So,
Bit of soft action, hey.
A little bit of soft, mate. A little bit of SBS styles.
SBS. Correction on your self pleasure. It's called self-soothing, mate. Come on, get it right.
Self-soothing.
Self-soothing. So, Sean, SBS is a channel in Australia where they play a lot of the international movies, and generally all uncut, no commercials. So you see all the sex scenes in movies, like all the soft porn.
Yeah.
So that was
like HBO.
Gotta love that soft porn quality, especially all the international ones, the Spanish ones, the Italian ones.
Oh, Spanish ones.
Those were the saucy ones.
Here's the thing, like just movie wise, when you have an action movie or like horror movies are the worst for it. Horror movies, whether it's with gore or a ghost or some sort of beast killing everyone, always has to have unnecessary sex scenes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there always is. Always.
Yeah,
in horror.
Yeah, always.
Really?
That's why. Do you know? You don't watch horror movies, Maddie. But I swear to God, like anyone else can vouch for me. 9 out of 10 horror movies will have some form of sex scene, some form of nudity, because the girl's either in the shower or she's about to, get on with this dude, and then something comes in and kills him.
Is this why you like it, bro?
No, but I'm just saying it's there.
Always get to see boobs in horror movies.
I've never noticed this. I mean, as you say, I don't watch it. I don't watch horror movies, so that could be why.
Yeah, for some weird reason, the girl that's about to get killed always gets her shirt ripped off.
Yeah, there's always tits coming out.
Always. There's always boobies that come out. For some
maybe
reason,
I need to take up scary movies, guys.
She's running with a skivvy on, and the guy's walking with a knife.
Just keep walking.
Somehow she gets caught. Like the movie we watched, Petey, The Terrifier.
Mhm.
So, boys, Maddie and Sean,
Yeah.
right? If you're getting chased by a ghost, would you run and then stop and hide, or would you just keep running?
Keep running.
I think I would keep running. Ghost seems like it would be difficult to defeat in a
Yeah.
hiding situation.
So-
Given that,
so-
I don't know.
so-
For some reason, I think ghosts would probably have like a
Some
sense
sort
of
of
where you're
sense.
hiding, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in this movie, The Terrifier, the girl's running away from the clown, and she doesn't run away for very long. She runs maybe like 20 paces and then hides behind a car, like he's never gonna see me here. And then the clown's just going, like, cause he knows where you are. You're gonna die no matter
Always.
what.
They always
Lol,
they always
bitch.
know where they are.
Yeah, and I was telling Petey while we were watching, I'm like, man, I would run the fastest I've ever ran in my
And
life.
just keep walking.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, don't stop. Just keep going. Like when
keep
any
going.
killer's chasing you.
But you know, it's funny because when we watch a horror movie where a scene is happening, we're so able to answer it and react to it like, no, don't open the door, don't go down there.
Yeah.
We don't do that. And it's so easy to say that because we're watching it from third person. And what would you do if it was you in that situation? It's different because I've lived it. I had my roommate Lily, who used to live next door to me here, and me and Mia would be in our room here late at night. Would hear a bang, and me and Mia go, "Shit, did you hear that?" She goes, "Yeah." So I would keep the lights off, but I would slightly go to my window to quietly and have a look because I don't want to make notice that I'm watch. I can hear or they can hear me or whatever. 3 seconds later, I hear lights on, doors out. Lily just runs out, has a look. I'm like, I see her come out and say, "Hey, what are you doing?" She goes, "I heard a noise." I said, "You don't just come running out just like that. Like, check and make sure." She goes, "Oh, okay."
What if it's like actually a murderer or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Like go running straight into his arms. Well done, Lily.
So that's why we said if our group was in a horror movie, she'd be one of the first to die, or she'd be the last to die because of her naiveness. It keeps her alive right to the end.
100%.
I reckon Sean would last through a movie. If Sean was in a horror movie, he would last. I reckon.
I'll make
I reckon
it so
Sean.
I'll
I
get
reckon
through it.
Sean would last till the end, purely because he has no idea what's going on. You know, Sean's that character was like, "Hey guys, what's going on?"
Yeah.
But there's a murder happening, and then if the clown goes somewhere else, he goes, "Huh? What the? Huh?"
We'll just fill you in, Maddie. We're just talking about it because we said if Lily was in a horror movie, she'd die first easily. But then we said,
I heard that part.
We said Sean would probably make it through to the end purely because she doesn't know what the hell is going on. And
Hey, where did everyone go? I thought.
Where's everyone gone? I thought
Like, he might get hurt.
Party.
he might get hurt. Like he might see someone do it. He goes, "Hey man, awesome Halloween outfit." And then the guy punches him. "Hey man, that hurts."
He'd probably have a beer with Sean.
I reckon Maddie would die.
Yeah,
Maddie for sure would die.
You know why? It's like I'm not smart or fast or like hard, like tough enough to actually fight them, but like I would probably think that I am. I would probably over
go and like fight and save someone, and then like you get killed and everyone runs away.
And we always said that Petey would die too, purely because he's a troll, and he would troll the killer so much that he just goes straight into the throat.
Would I last? I'd last, all right. I'd last.
You'd last a little bit to the point where you're starting to troll the murderer or the killer.
Too much.
You're too busy having a joke, bro.
Yeah.
I think I'd be the type that like I'd last at least half of the movie, and then I'd be killed off in some tragic scene, and the rest of you guys would sort of make it through to the end, and then you sort of get in your getaway car or a helicopter, and you'd sort of reflect, man, we lost all our friends, fuck. And then you'd probably look down in like your little bum bag, and like I left a note there saying, "Fuck, keep walking, cunts," or something. They still see a little piece of me live on through in that last moment.
Yeah,
for sure.
Exactly.
This sounds about right to me.
Excellent. Well, on that note, guys, let's cut to a quick break. We'll be back with another interesting update with travel.
Yeah.
And they sound just like this.
Yes, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Q Stream Live.
Q-Stream.
We were talking about traveling earlier. You know, Maddie's going to full quark. Myself and Petey will be venturing out to Dalat within the year. It's funny
I'll
how,
be going to the moon.
it's funny how Sean went to high form and left us here, and then when he finally came back, all three of us is leaving on the new. Nah, it's so good. It's so good.
When do you
But
guys
yeah,
get to that? Tomorrow?
who to
You
Dalat?
guys, yeah, when?
New Year's Day.
Oh, okay, New Year's
Yeah,
Day.
so we'll still be here with you celebrating New Year's Eve, buddy. Come on.
Okay.
Are you going to
We're
be here
here.
on the 5th? On the 5th of Jan?
That's a no face.
Probably not.
When are you leaving?
I'm gonna get my passport possibly on Friday or possibly on Monday. So it'll be next week sometime.
So as soon as you get it, you're going to leave.
Pretty close, yeah. I'll probably.
Well, if you're still here like on the 5th, I'll be able to catch you. We'll be able to catch you one more time before you head back up.
Fuck off. Keep walking.
Well, yeah, on the 5th. Yeah.
Saving everyone. Get me out of
Sounds
Saigon.
good. Sounds
No.
good. Well, on the note
but
of
yeah,
travel,
no.
boys.
New Year's we'll get together.
New Year's we'll definitely catch up. Of course, we'll be District 2 at the Bricks.
Me and Luke, we'll be there.
We'll be next to each other when your ball drops.
If I think that was an
If it
if you were
drops.
looking for, Peter.
Yeah, if it drops.
If it drops. Mhm.
Speaking of drops, ladies and gentlemen, Vietnam confirms flight resumption on 5 international routes.
Confirmed. That's a good one.
This came out yesterday at 9
Wait, let's guess them.
a.m.
What 5
Yep, go.
countries?
Go on.
Oh, it's going to be Korea. It's going to be
Thailand.
Korea, China, Japan, Thailand, Cambodia,
Singapore.
How many countries were there? 5.
5.
Oh, so we just said 6 places.
All right, so here we go, boys. The Civil Aviation Administration of Vietnam, CAAV, says regular international flights will resume next month to Japan, Taiwan, Singapore, Cambodia, and the US of A, which is California,
Never Australia.
Los Angeles, but not Australia.
Australia.
Australia is apparently scheduled to be mid-Jan if it goes through still. So as of Tuesday, it has reached agreements with aviation authorities in these 5 destinations to implement a plan approved by the government earlier this month to resume regular international flights. So basically, the article is just stating that how many flights is going to be coming in and out of Vietnam and from the respective countries. So, for example, Taiwan has also agreed with the flight resumption plan, but suggested raising the number of flights for each route in direction to at least 5 per week instead of the 4 that Vietnam wanted. So eventually, as January continues along, I think, as we mentioned, there's going to be a few more countries opening up and a little bit more relaxed, because both parties obviously have to agree how many flights they want coming in and out. So. Yeah,
it's exciting news. Now, the only thing I hope now is that the process and the procedure of actually getting into the country will be somewhat reasonable. It won't be like I think the quarantine requirements are down to something like 3 days. I'm pretty sure.
Correct.
And it may even be that you're allowed to do it like at home, and that's fantastic as well.
Yeah.
However, like if you're not able to get visas, then
it's kind of useless.
Pretty much ruins the entire thing,
Yep.
Omicron's here.
I totally agree.
Since we're on the subject of flight,
Mm-hmm.
let me send in my article about. Let's take it up to Mach 5 speed to get around.
Oh,
Ooh.
I see it.
It's a company working on a Mach 5 jet.
I think there's a few companies actually working on hypersonic jets. So I think anything above, like, I think Mach 3 is called a hypersonic jet.
Yeah. So
And
Mach 5.
yeah,
interesting.
I think they said that you can get from Cali to New York in, what does it say? It says it very close.
Wow, look at that jet! Holy crap!
NYC, New York to London in
10,
90 minutes.
That's insane.
Could you imagine New York to London in 90 minutes?
Kind of reminds me of those Concorde planes. Do you remember those planes
Mm.
with the
How
with
safe
the
are they,
pointy
though?
nose?
How safe is that, do you reckon?
Well, it's not even a real thing yet, so I don't think there's any studies about safety. I don't think it's even close to that yet.
But look
wanna
at it.
be
It
a-
looks amazing.
Would you be a test dummy?
Hell no.
No, I'll leave that to Sean.
Sean will survive
Hell
it somehow.
no.
Oh, look,
Yeah.
it's got NASA on it. Don't worry about it.
Must be safe because it says NASA, boys.
I trust anything they put in the air or in me.
Damn, son.
NASA's.
I
NASA's
think I can think of a few things people want to put in you, Sean.
It's saying that it's
Yeah.
offering supersonic routes as early as 2029.
Far out,
That's-
He's giving Elon Musk a run for his money.
But wouldn't you get sick traveling 5 times the speed of light?
There's got to be something.
Definitely not the speed of light.
Sorry, speed of sound.
And like those G forces that you're feeling. Oh my God, you'll pass out. You should. Hermes.
Yeah, so it says here, as Sean mentioned, New York to London in just 90 minutes, compared to that about 3 hours of the Concorde plane, which obviously that was true, and between 6 to 7 hours for a regular passenger jet. Is it possible? Is it possible?
Well, we're not sick right now, and we're moving fucking thousands of miles through the universe.
That's true.
Because do you know why? It's because speed is relative, guys. Speed is relative. That's why.
Sure is.
And we're in this atmospheric.
Spinning globe. We're like a bowling ball.
Yep.
Just keep spinning. Just keep spinning. Just keep spinning.
I have some. Where's that random news?
Oh, so we took the EV bike out. I took the little I call it the ladybug. I took the ladybug out last night.
Yeah, how was it?
The ladybug was a hilarious ride. I'll tell you that. I kicked it into first gear at first, and then the super sport on the second one, and made it all the way to district. What district is that?
2TM is District 2.
2TM, and then we had to get home, but we couldn't go under the bridge, and we kind of had to do like a little ice cream sandwich where it was me, Lewis, and a girl, and we start going, and then the battery goes to like, and we're rolling like 15 kilometers all the way down to Tromsø.
Bro, I hope you plugged it in.
We didn't plug it in, and we're just slowly worm crawling. But it's faster than walking. But like, we made it.
Wait,
back.
so you after all of that, you didn't plug it in?
Well, no, now,
What?
but like.
And there was three of you.
And there were 3 of us. We tried to stop at a convenience store and plug it in, but it didn't. It needed to fully charge. But it was quite the fun ride on the Ladybug.
Yeah, well, that's not a very big bike either to squeeze 3 people in.
Oh no, it was hilarious. You should have seen it. It was hilarious. But getting there was quick and fast. It was a fun little ride through the tunnel.
When you still had juice left in
Silently,
it?
silently through the tunnel.
You didn't plug it. Not
To
this
be
time.
fair though, Sean, that's kind of like 50% your fault, because I was like, when you asked me if it had charge, I was like, make sure you ride it on economy mode. And did you do it? No.
No,
Well, I
probably
did,
not.
and then coming back, it was like I had to like push it because there were 3 of us. So I was trying to get.
I also did mention to plug it in once you got to the apartment.
You should have made the girl push it.
Yeah, exactly.
No, that's not a bad idea. Equal opportunity.
Exactly. So I'm going to try and share this. It's a little bit squirmish, so if you guys are a little bit squirmish on...
Oh, no, close your eyes, Maddie.
I'm ready. I've got them closed already.
I'm gonna squirm inside-ish.
Ugh.
You're going to squirt inside his Sean.
So,
hell is
farmer's goat
Is that a
gives
baby
birth
goat?
to a deformed, hairless kid with face of a human baby. So it's a farmer's goat. So it was a deformed goat.
Who
So
fucked the goat? Matthias again?
Oh no! Oh,
Yeah.
sad.
Yeah.
Sad.
That's awesome.
it was born without inheriting anybody. So
Oh, that's sad, man.
So
it
we
looks
evolved
human-like,
from-
doesn't it? Like when you look at
This
it,
is,
looks
So they
Yeah.
lied. We didn't evolve from monkeys. We evolved from goats. This is the
Mm.
truth, boys.
No, goat just got raped.
Dr.
You
Grape.
guys, you guys are fucked.
Fucking, I know who AT went to Delat with.
Oh shit.
Should have saved that for the last joke, man.
That's sad. How the goat's still in. It's like he's got a leash on it still, and it's like just standing there with his dead baby.
That's so sad, dude. Where is this, Petey? Where is this?
It was a village northeast India,
Oh,
Oh god.
Gangapur,
definitely.
Gangapur village.
There's some weird
Oh.
shit going on in that village.
Oh, I mean, it's. I mean, you can. Okay, so it's only got 2 legs that you could see. I guess the beak would eventually get
Beak.
longer. Yeah, the whatever.
Goat with a beak. Blech.
oh, that's sad.
Horrible.
Goats have feelings as well. You'd a goat.
They
But AT doesn't.
They do.
Hey, look. HC goes, where the chicks, boys, or is it a saucy Wednesday? You plug her in, fail. Dang, you guys going to hell. Of course we are. That's where all the party is at, bro.
That's where it's lit.
That's where all the chicks and motorbikes and cryptos are, boys.
Ooh.
Only nerds go to heaven.
Only nerds go to heaven. Fuck you think, boy?
Why wasn't Greta Thunberg protesting about this? It's clearly climate change. She's changed, man. She doesn't protest anymore. She's
Yeah.
changed.
She just did it to get her views and her followers.
What's she doing now? Anyone?
Partying?
Fucking burning down the metaverse.
Probably burning down the metaverse.
Well, well, if you ask me, she's changed.
Climate
I'm
change.
waiting for the rest of the joke, Petey.
That was it.
That was it.
I just got
Shit.
I got some matching trackies arriving, Patty.
Ooh.
Me and Mio. Because it's going to be
Nice.
super cold.
Nice.
Super cold. May as well wear some matching trackies.
Yeah,
Matching
nice.
trackies.
Might
Give
as
it in,
well.
love.
Might as well. Can't wait for a day. Gagging for a trip.
Frothing.
Awesome. I'm stoked. I'm fucking stoked.
Fucking start.
You guys worship her. Don't lie.
Dude,
Okay.
Greta Thunberg.
Okay. AT. I worship her. Happy. Cool. Move on.
Oh, you fools.
So New Year's at AT. What are you doing? Come to the bubble. We're gonna be there when the ball drops.
Yeah, come drop your balls with us, bro.
I'm gonna be at the bubble because I'm working. I'm gonna be doing the lucky draw and doing some magic and doing the countdown. So you should come through. I mean, it might be worth your while if you come to the bubble and you might win the lucky draw. So
And there'll be chicks as well.
chicks with dicks.
Any other news, boys?
I haven't really been looking at the news too much today, to be honest. I've been preoccupied with this new NFT game.
Whoa, interesting.
Are you
isn't
playing?
it?
You're actually playing it?
Well, the game hasn't actually started yet, but I minted a few characters basically that you use to play the game, and I've been sort of like trying to come up with a game plan about what the best way is to to win, because that's what it's all about when you play the game, right? You want to win.
Yep.
So Yeah. So I think I've come up with a plan, but I've sort of been checking the a bit. I've been checking the kind of like the gameplay and the rules, and make sure that I'm ready to roll when the game actually begins, which should be Saturday, I believe.
Saturday the
So-
latest. We were supposed to launch earlier today, but because we had a small bug with the contract, in regards to the claiming gas being a little bit too high and also failing for some people. I think out of all the transactions, there was about 3% that failed. So
Yeah.
we ended up refunding everyone. I think there was like 300 transactions that we refunded for gas.
Yeah.
So it was a lot of money for refunds, but everyone was happy at least, and
I
the
mean, that's okay.
game.
I think
Yeah.
everyone can understand a couple of days delay to make everything run smoothly, and especially when it comes to like people investing their own money.
Correct.
You know, like imagine the uproar if you know, like people are losing like hundreds of dollars worth of gas fees, or like, you know, potentially even losing their NFTs that they're minting for, you know, anywhere up to what is it, like $400 each, or like
$400
$350
each,
thereabouts?
but
Yeah.
you see how quickly the price goes up and how
Up and
quickly it
down. Yeah,
goes
yeah, yeah.
down.
That's
Yeah.
it.
So once the game gets moving and once it's booming, you see, you know, the cheap mouses that we minted for 400 can go all the way up to for $1,200 on the secondary market, and obviously the cats now selling for about $4,000 each. So it's insane. It's insane. So we can't wait for the game to start.
Gotta risk it if you want the biscuit, Matty.
That's it.
All right. Well, be good to see you, AT. Be good to see you complain in person. I want to see your facial expressions if they match the words that you're putting out.
Definitely, the more the merrier. Anyway, At, so come through, man.
Yeah, come
If,
through.
if you don't want to travel home, if it's too far for you, you're more than welcome to sleep in my spare bedroom.
Dung Roy.
BYO girl.
BYOG.
How's the Dow? It's pumping good, right? Yeah, it's mooning, bro. It's mooning.
Meaning.
It felt just like it.
Did you like our beatboxing thing yesterday? Pretty
Dude,
good.
that was
How
really
good,
good.
how good was it?
That was super cool. Super funny. So fucking good.
So New Year's resolution, Shawnee?
Yes, New Year's resolutions, boys.
Resolutions. So I
Get
wanted to
married.
also
Oh,
want to chat to you
shit.
guys. Oh shit.
That was kind of serious. I feel
Yeah,
that
that
wasn't a
escalated
joke.
quickly. That escalated quickly.
I don't feel that was a joke, boys. I kind of felt that was serious.
Damn.
Saga. It's time to say goodbye.
So preliminary announcement, but I think this is what I'll do for us. Tomorrow will be our last stream for the year for Q streams,
Ooh.
and I'll make a flyer, and we'll take the following week off, and we'll come back on the 10th of January.
Okay.
Sounds good to me. I may already be at the music festival by tomorrow this time, so I won't make it tomorrow.
Send us a couple of images,
Yes.
Of course, no problem.
and then we can just go. This is where Maddie's at.
Get the pale white girls.
Ooh.
Well, there's plenty
Great.
of them. Don't worry.
With the red, orange, and yellow hair.
Nothing wrong with it.
All
Just not my
All
jam.
right, I'm going to give you a challenge. Okay.
All right, go.
Take a selfie with anyone that you meet that has any of our names: Peter, Sean, or Pat.
All right,
Or Matt.
sounds good. It's a deal.
Yes.
Easy one. Easy
That's
one.
Peter,
a good
Sean, Pat, or Matt.
Yes.
But not AT.
Imagine that. Imagine like you generally found, I found a Peter, I found a Sean, and I met a Pat and a Matt. And they don't do Q streams. They do
Uh-oh.
K something.
It's gonna be
What's
hard
your-
to match
what's
a
your-
Q stream.
What's the opposite of stream?
Meets.
Lot.
Instead of
More
streaming,
streams.
you just post, right?
Q posts.
Q posts.
Yeah.
They do
And-
Q posts.
And you must find an AT equivalent.
Oh,
Ready for rape.
then he'll be like, guys, even better. I found AT the man himself.
You got to find AT the equivalent, and he must love the bubble.
Ooh. And find the baby goat. You find something too high that looks like the baby goat there, I'll for sure bet it.
Yeah.
So New Year's resolutions, guys. What
Yeah,
is
that's
it?
right. What? Get married with Sean?
Sean was get married.
Get fit.
Get fit.
Man, I'd like to see all your previous resolutions leading up to this. Like, let's party harder, let's get fucked up. Now, let's get married. Just like
Well,
Saturday.
for me, I've actually made a commitment. Unfortunately, maybe in my haste yesterday, that I'm going to do dry January with a few of my boys.
Ooh.
So basically, starting on I think we agreed we're going
After
to
the
start.
festival.
No
The second,
beating off.
yeah, exactly. So no, not that kind of dry January, Sean.
Dry January. So does that mean you're not allowed to have dry gin as well?
No type of alcohol for the entire
No
month of
alcohol at
January.
What about
Starting on
alcohol?
the 2nd of January. We're going to start on the 2nd of January
You have
Just
drywall.
Damn.
because that's the day we're coming back from Fukuoka. So yeah.
So it's just alcohol, though, yeah?
Yes.
That's a hard
yeah.
challenge, man.
So weed, you can still smoke weed if you wanted to.
Yeah, except I'm not. I mean, I don't smoke weed, but yes, I suppose I could. Yeah.
New habit.
That's a hard challenge considering you drink a bottle of Hanoi vodka a day.
Pretty much. Yeah.
I could do
So yeah,
no
it's going
alcohol.
to be challenging for me.
Yeah.
I could do no alcohol.
Petey needs to do that. He's turning back to his alcoholic self again.
Is
Yeah.
he? Are you Petey? What have you been
Yeah.
smashing? Vodka or beer or what?
He's
Smashing anything.
He's
Just
been on his
binging.
he's been on his last hurrah for the last 12 months.
But I've done I've done like dry 60 days before, you know. I was working out. And that was when I was still working at the club. So I just ordered like a soda and juice. Because
That's true. I remember that.
That would've been real
I
hard.
remember that.
Yeah, but I mean, once you get used to it, I was just on that challenge. I said, look, I've only got, at that stage, it's like, look, I've only got another 40 days. I've only got another 30 to go. Only another 20 to go, another 10 to go. So I just did it. And actually, it made me feel better. My life changed. I was more energetic. I slept well. Fucking rock hard every time.
There you go.
Rock hard every time, huh?
But that was sort of through the second lockdown, and then this previous lockdown, we sort of got on it a little bit more. And now it's kind of like you sit down for a little bit of a feed, and it's like, fuck, let's have a drink. Fuck, let's have a drink.
Fuck yeah.
Might as well.
Well, that's
get
what
on
I've been
it.
doing too. Except every night. Yeah.
AT's resolution said, "Gotta find my queen, boys. Real queen, like real chick with ovaries."
I'm going to give you some advice, AT, and this is not another troll advice. I'm going to give you real advice. I think just from all the dates you've been on over the course of time that you've come here, I think you should just let things be a little bit more natural, and not so much as to purposely go out and look for someone.
Find a chick. I agree.
You know,
Actually, that's pretty solid advice.
Like be out there and mingle amongst stuff, but don't actively say I'm out looking to see if I can meet someone and actually give it a chance. Like, just let it be, and it should just come.
That's what happens.
You're a good-looking guy. You're clean. You don't have a spiky face.
I have a spiky face and it's never been a problem.
So
but yeah,
do I.
I mean, I definitely second this Petey's advice here. Like, just have fun with them, like you would with a bro, or like in the same sort of way that you'd be like friendly and hang out and don't expect anything, don't look for anything, don't push it, just let it happen and just enjoy your time without sort of like trying to push any. I was going to say push anything down their throat, but that can come later.
Put it in
And the moment they call you bro, that's friend zoned. So
Yeah.
That's when you move on.
And then she's like, okay, thanks, bro. But it is savable. It's savable. You just got to know how.
There's a way to get out of the safe zone or the bro zone.
The bro zone, yeah. There is.
There is.
There is.
Spike their drink.
And a lot of guys, a lot of guys, a lot of guys, including myself, a lot of guys will make that mistake because if you're already quite confident, you'll feel like, oh shit, what the hell is going on? You gotta not care so much. And I'm not saying this advice you should follow, and don't hate me on this and quote me, but I'm answering this on some experience that if you don't care so much, then it sort of brings back. It's just a natural thing that women crave a little bit of attention. And if you give them too much, it's like he's too nice. It's true. Girls like bad guys, but they want the nice. They want the nice guys, but they want the bad vibes in terms of having fun, doing the wild, spontaneous thing. But they want the nice guy that is, I guess, financially secure, can take care of them, build with them, learn with them, grow with them, all that sort of stuff. And in reverse. So, yeah.
Definitely.
You just mentioned AT's qualities. He's gone. He's sold.
We're here for you, AT. We're here for you.
Look at him saying, you guys have just admitted yesterday that we would sleep with a girl that used to be a guy. Why am I taking advice from you? Dude, you gave us a hypothetical question and death or a gun was a part of the formula. Now he's trying to use this.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
Got around to see you boys. Nice trouble. Sean's one almost got me. What do you mean almost got you? Just put your pants back on, AT. Yeah. So I'm a guest on an Instagram stream at 5, boys.
Ooh.
Down the rabbit hole. I just posted
down
on
the
my
rabbit hole. Who's the rabbit?
Whose hole? Down whose hole?
I can't pull a rabbit out of my hat, but I can pull a hair out my ass. No, that's not the one.
I thought that was good. I thought that was like you just did that deliberately, and was just gonna like end it on that. Drop that mic.
That was a good one.
That was a pretty good one.
New Year's resolution, Maddie?
Well, the dry January one that I just told you.
Yeah,
That's
What
it.
about
So
you,
you're
Paddy?
done with the dry. New Year's resolution, probably to get my booster shot.
Ooh.
What?
Ooh.
Which one? Because
No,
boosters, some boosters are considered the 4th or 5th now. So which one is that one?
I'm actually on my 6th. No, jokes. New Year's resolution, I think for me is to get out more travel.
Keep walking.
Even if it's just even if it's just domestic, I think I got to do that more because I sort of stopped it.
More traveling is always good. Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah, more travel, more domestic travel.
As long as as it's getting better, as they say it will be in
Oh,
January.
of course, yeah.
So I mean, definitely.
That's definitely something that I want to do more again. I used to do it a lot, but it kind of slowed down. So yeah. Poeta.
Probably get my first vax. I'm kidding.
Whoa.
Probably just. I don't know. I've got a couple of ideas that sort of just been sitting in the vault, and I was always so hesitant on giving it a shot, and I think it's time I sort of get out of that comfort zone and just go for it. Yeah.
You won't know unless you try.
Yeah, that and possibly try for a family.
Whoa.
Ooh. Mate,
That's
that's
a big one.
that's a big one. That's a huge one.
What the
That's
hell? Q-Stream babies coming to your nearest store.
I kind of feel Shauna will beat me to it.
Sean will get there first for sure.
Yeah.
Even though he probably already has 6 of them that he doesn't know about.
He just doesn't know about it. Yeah, that's it.
More
He's
than
paying
likely,
child
there's-
support now.
More than likely. That's awesome,
I do
dude.
have.
That'll be great.
Yeah. Cheers. We'll see. That's why my last hurrah got to get back to health status.
Back to health status.
So
Health status.
New
Can't be
Year.
shooting blanks, bro. If you want a family,
Get a fertility test. See if
enough alcohol for you.
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see.
That's
That's it.
Sorry,
I've got
I
a
was
Have you got something, Patty, or what?
just- yeah, I've got something for you guys.
Uh-oh.
I've got something too, but up to you.
This is
We
pretty
can end it
cool,
on
man.
yours. You can end it on
All right,
yours.
yeah, you,
I'll go-
you can
I'll-
do it, and then we can end it on my one.
You guys ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
We're just going on the theme of New Year's, I guess. So, knock knock,
Who's there?
Who's
Who's
there?
there?
Abby.
Abby, who?
Happy who?
Abby New Year.
Ah!
Feel lonely. Nothing is right.